Number 10 says solve the initial value problem. F prime of x equals 1 over x minus 1, and f of negative 1 equals 3. So this is kind of a weird example because of what's going on with natural log. But what we're looking for this time is the f of x. And in the last problem that we were just doing, we were stuck with the plus c at the end. But because we have this initial value, we can actually work out a plus c that works. So f of x, so we need to anti-differentiate 1 over x. When we do that, we get natural log absolute value of x. When we anti-differentiate negative 1, we get negative 1 times x according to our chart. And then we have a plus c. Now, there's something a little weird about natural log absolute value of x, in that you could come up with a slightly different version of this answer by breaking natural log absolute x into pieces, and you could actually use a different plus c for each piece. But we're not going to worry about that. What we're going to do is we're going to find a plus c that actually works, and then we've solved the initial value problem. But just know that there's something a little weird that happens here because of this natural log absolute value of x, because it is undefined when x equals 0. So we're supposed to get 3 when we plug in negative 1. So 3 is supposed to be natural log absolute value of negative 1 minus negative 1 plus c. So natural log of absolute value of negative 1 is natural log of 1, which is 0. So 3 is equal to 1 plus c. So c is equal to 2. So one solution of this initial value problem is f of x equals natural log absolute value of x minus x plus 2. And you can double check when you take the derivative, you get what you're supposed to get. And when you plug in your initial value, it works.